Hello everybody, welcome, my name is Ursa and what are we doing today? We're playing Civ 6. I know, who would have thought it? Last time out I mentioned that I'm going to be playing a few games that are sort of maybe giving me a little bit of practice for a Civ Give scenario. We played Mongolia last time, we had a lot of fun, but it got me thinking. Sure, I love playing Mongolia, but if I play like that, I don't think I'm going to get invited back to any charity event ever again, so this time let's try something a little bit different. Today we're playing as Theodora of Byzantine. Byzantine. Buy some time with me watching this video. Pay your viewing taxes or I'll drone on for hours. Okay, no, I'm going to stop now. I have played Theodora once or twice before. Really loved her. Really loved Byzantium. But I've only ever played her in silly ways and on silly maps. So this will be quite a good opportunity to just test the ropes out a little bit on a Civ that, to be honest, if I got to play them, it's up there. Today we again are playing on a continents and islands map. Continents and Islands map again, Ursa. You've done that a couple of times recently. I wonder why. Balance start, deity difficulty, no game modes, and this time we're playing online speed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't normally play online speed, and I have no idea how to play it. I am what you would call a standard speed snub. Yes, I drink tea when I play Civilization 6, and I only play on standard speed because it's clearly the speed the game is intended to be played on. But for whatever reason, online games typically are played on online speed, which is exactly twice speed or half length or double 1/4 of the usual game size. That is going to be a good test. The other person I did see very confidently and very correctly pointing out in the comments on the Mongolia series is that if I really wanted to practice for the Civ Give, I'd play with a turn timer. Don't be silly. I have a feeling the turn timer is going to be very, very slow, and it'll be fine. If you'd like to play along with this game, then you know what to do. I don't need to tell you what to do because you're already on Discord, right? Because everybody that watches this video, and of course you are subscribed to me, right? And you'll already be on Discord where every single save file and all of the mods that I use can be found, right? Because if you don't join Discord, then Ursa's gonna get a little bit sad and he'll have to play by himself, so you don't want that to happen, do you? Right? I need to calm down. I really need to calm down. This is a game for charity. Let's remember that. Alright, let's get started. Hey, you! Yes, you! Stop that! Whatever you're doing, listen to Ursa. I have exciting news. This year I'm honoured to be a team captain on the 2023 Civ Give. Join Team Ursa on the 15th and 16th of December as we take on fantastic minigames, setting me up for a huge live multiplayer game on Sunday the 17th of December. All to raise money for a fantastic charity, Gamers Outreach. Follow the link on this video to my Tiltify page where you can donate in exchange for fantastic gifts, including a personalised badly drawn picture straight from me to you. It's not in the Louvre, it's in your house. Merry Christmas, wish me luck, and back to the video. Turn 1, and what is it about starting on geothermal fissures recently? Oh boy, this is the second start in as many games with one, and I do not mind that. Does that mean I'm on a continent divide? Someone told me, and I don't know if this is totally made up or not, but someone told me that geothermal fissures spawn more likely on continent divides, as do mountains. I have no evidence to back that up. That could be total rubbish. No matter, looking around, I'm just going to move my warrior 1 tile in this direction to scout down the river, and you can see we've got a lot of river settlement space. Delicious. Is there any reason to cross the river or to move onto more flat land around me? No, I'm just going to settle in place, and to be honest, I think that's a good idea. Sorry, if we're playing Byzantium, we've got to rename to Byzantium. I know the meme is to rename to Istanbul, but nobody's business but the Turks. Did you not listen to the song? I can't do that. I'm not allowed to. Ignore all the other times I've done it. So what's the thing with Theodora? Well, we've got all the usual Byzantium stuff. A half-price entertainment complex that spawns 3 horses as well as a ton of amenities. It's brilliant. A dromon, which is amazing and people sleep on how good it is. An extra profit point from holy sites and an ability to spread my religion when I kill units. This is really handy. Now, today, I'm not going to go super aggressive. I might treat myself to the odd war, but namely I'll be using war to spread my religion and at absolute max, steal 1 city per war. We're sort of simulating here a scenario where I don't want to be an utter idiot and horrible person on a charity stream, okay? 1 city max. Maybe a bit of pillage, but you know, pillaging is just what every good player does. It's fine. People don't understand. The more I convert, the more powerful I get, and more importantly, my holy sites provide me culture equal to cultivar adjacency bonus, and farms give a faith adjacency both to hippodromes and to holy sites. So today, it's all about holy sites, and it's all about delicious faith. Are we going to play culturally? Are we going to play scientific? I don't know. There's hardly any turns in this game, so we'll just have to find that out, won't we? First of all, pick astrology, go with it. I've actually got 2 turns shaved off because I've got an extra science underneath my capital. Lovely. I've even got an extra gold. I don't think there's any harm in going for the usual scout start. That's nice. And my warrior will just make their way down the river, finding what we can. Hopefully we'll have a nice chunk of space. Wouldn't that be great if we started a charity game and had no space? It's probably going to happen. It's a barbarian. Where are you going? Going this way, are you? I think I'm going to attack you now. So units don't level up any faster on online speed, do they? Sometimes I think they level slower on slower game speeds, but online doesn't speed units up. Just little funny things I need to remember here. There is a desert to my north. Wow, that is barren. I think I'm going to, and this is the thing, in the multiplayer setting, do I want to go for first religion, knowing that other people will probably be beelining religion really quickly, or do I just settle into any religion I can get? Obviously, there are some good options for me. Work ethic is fantastic. Feed the world, just like with Russia, I think is better than work ethic. Yes, I know I'll be giving up a lot of production, and of course you can do the meme where a holy site gives you faith, culture, production, and science with the great scientist, but work ethic, I believe in the long run, is always made to be redundant by Feed the World, because Feed the World is more population, more tiles worked, more improvements, better cities, more districts. It's just better. He says, knowing that'll start a fight somewhere, it's fine. Don't worry. I say these things so that you don't have to. When I think about where to put the holy sites, you actually have to look a little differently to normal. What you're looking for is vast stretches of flat land around them, because if you put farms, you can get some really high adjacency. Now, weirdly enough, there are some really good spots already. This holy site would be a +3, and I could, in theory, pop 3 farms around and make that a +6. That's the perfect holy site. It's glorious. It makes a campus location a little bit negligible? Redundant? I'm not sure what this term would be. Could I save it by doing something like that? Yes, I could in theory save it. Not that that really is a good idea, but that's one decent spot for a holy site. Essentially what you're looking for is areas where there are no hills, because that way you can always put farms around your holy site later. Mountains will negate that a little bit, but it's always a difficult one. The only problem is I can't actually remove the stone until I get masonry, so that is actually a really bad holy site until the point it's a really good holy site. Does that make sense? It feels like it makes sense. So maybe in this instance, I don't want to go for a quick holy site because none of them will be very good. Let's go for a second city, and then we can have a look at holy sites after we've done that, I think. Cardiff, 1 production towards buildings. Oh, that's really making me want to put a holy site down faster now. Scout has found me, but if I can stop it escaping, that would be good. I cannot. That was an utter failure of an entrapment because, of course, the scout has no zone of control. Never mind. All right, let's get mining out. I think I'm going to try putting my holy site down on the really good tile, so it is a bit of delayed holy site, but I think that's okay. I'll go for God King. I do want a Pantheon as quickly as possible. We'll go Discipline to try and kill this barbarian, although it doesn't look like it's going to be very helpful. And already, this hill and this river generally, this could be a really lovely place to put a city, either on that tile I've already highlighted or this one. Both of them have tasty chocolate on them. Delicious. That's a barb camp. Is that by chance where you're going? Don't do it. Oh, I think they were going in that direction, weren't they, those cheeky sausages? Oh, okay. I found one spot for a holy site that would give a perfect +6. Okay, that's one. Oh no, someone has settled down here though. Don't ruin my groove. Don't do it. New population. There's the scout. Is this Aztec? I think it is, you know. I just got a free population just as I was about to clear it with a settler, which isn't great. Yep, it is Aztec. Oh dear, I can see this happening. Never mind, we killed the scout before it could get away. That's wonderful, but there is an eagle warrior. That's not good. Do I just forward settle like crazy? Is that the sort of thing that would happen in a charity game? Yes, it absolutely is. Let's quickly get a builder to put a quarry down to get a boost to masonry. so I can clear this tile. Here is the aforementioned quarry. Masonry is boosted. I think I'm going to start by settling halfway on this location. I don't like shoving cities together so much, but I don't have any loyalty to settle on that tile, and that is going to be a problem if I want to stay in that area. So there we go. Second city. If that doesn't annoy the Aztecs, I don't know what will. Let's put down one farm, and I'll go put down another farm there, and that'll be the 3 I need to get the boost. Yes, I know I'm missing a stone chop by not doing this, but it's not worth chopping it at this early stage to get a builder, because you're kind of using production to get production and not in a very efficient way. Next up, animal husbandry. I'd like to marry my horse. I don't think that's a problem. Oh look, lots of eagle warriors. Lovely. I'll just hang around in this area. I'm sure this won't be a problem at all. There's craftsmanship. Let's quickly go Agogi and keep God King until we get the boost for something else. State workforce will do nicely for now. Still trying to get this tribal village. Go on, leave this alive for me. Oh, mean. That's what you are. Mean. +1 envoy. Nice. I could get super close to Cardiff. What I always wanted. Okay, let's go settle this chocolate. That should help. Oh, okay, there's just a random mountain paradise for a holy site over there. I can't settle near it. That's annoying. Maybe I could settle over up in this direction. That could be something I can do. Guess who the only person going for a religion is? It's Aztec. Of course it is. Just running a little bit of a slinger spam just in case the Aztec decide to attack me, which they might. And what pantheon do we want to go for today? I have a number of plantations that could be put about me. That's probably one decent thing I could do. Or production on my horses. That would get me some early game production going, or a 3 builder and city growth. Let's go for that and hope that we can get Feed the World. I think that's a power combo. Horse time. Yay. Yeah, these eagle warriors are just hovering unnecessarily, I would say. I'm just going to try and rush archery just in case. Oh no, we have more in common than not. They like the fact that I'm being nice to them. All right, let's try for friendship. In this particular example, I have offered whatever player this is some sort of outrageously funny trade agreement that they can't say no to. It happens. I'm very charming. More slingers. Slingers are all being built. That's fine. Here is city number 3. I just made friendship with the Aztec. Hey, that's nice. Not having any luxuries really helped me there. Now, one thing I'm going to try not to do today is really do any silly trades. I'm simulating slightly harsher trading conditions than maybe I'm used to in a normal game. Oh, there you go. Now he's annoyed. This is probably better in the long run. There's a holy site, and now I have finally got myself enough to avoid a dark age. A dark age probably would have been fine, but I would have lost loyalty, and loyalty is something that is a real problem to lose when you've done what I do and settled right up to somebody like that. I'm getting 2 holy site points per turn already, which is lovely, but I'm going to run some prayers just to make sure that we get something nice and quick. Irrigation, nice. Oh, drought has knocked my horses out. Of all the places that could have gone, that feels harsh. Which governor do I want? Should we go Armani? Let's go Armani and try and tour around the map, find a little bit more for ourselves. Preslav has been met by somebody, but still, that's a fun find. Feed the World has been taken. Okay, I was going to go Feed the World, but we've got to go work ethic now. We have no choice. Well, we do have a choice. We absolutely have a choice. We could just not do that, but I feel like I need to. Bandar Brunei. More city-states. More. Oh, that's a flood that's just taken out both of my farms as well. Oh, what a lucky start with all of this destruction right from the offset, eh? It's just wonderful. I normally go Pingala, but because I get so much culture in this game, I'm going to go Magnus. Let's change it up. Let's be absolutely ridiculous and crazy and unpredictable. Whoa! What's he doing? What's that madman doing? Nobody knows. I don't even know. Who am I? Discipline back in. The scout has just been sat on top of this hill, fighting off this warrior for about 700 turns. A brave, brave soul. Normal age? That'll do. That'll do. We can get a golden age next time out, I think. Aztec is in a golden age. That's fine. Loyalty on this city's pretty strong. Could I settle onto that tile? -4. You know what? I think I can. Has the discovery of iron ruined any of my holy sites? No, it has not. Oh, joyous day. All right, now I've got a spare luxury. These are the sort of deals I will allow myself. Just luxury for luxury. Things that players might do. I mean, there's a chance they may not want to do that, but there's also a chance they will. So I'll take it. Let's go for Exodus because I'm going to spread my religion around. That should be easy to do. And as you can see, we're about to start chopping down some delicious rainforest. Yummy. me. I've actually got myself into a situation where I've got 3 holy sites now that'll all be +6. I'm pretty happy about that, I won't lie. Who's killing Preslav? Whoever's killing Preslav is doing it with aggression. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna walk away and just head to the tribal villages. And here's my religion. And I know I've probably somewhere in this video got an advert for the Civ Give and trying to raise money for it, but I just wanted to quickly say today we went above $1,000 on that drive, which was actually the target I had for the whole thing. And we're not even, at the time of recording, within, 5 or 6 days of the event. So that's absolutely mad. Thank you so much. Remember, there is a link to the Tiltify on pretty much any video. You've got all kinds of wonderful things, but the advert will probably tell you all about that. So I'll leave it be. Work ethic? You gotta go work ethic. And of course we're going crusade. Of course we are. We've got to remove this religion as quickly as we can. Like, oh dear. Oh dear. The easiest way to do that is to save up a bit of gold, earn some archers, and then attack the religion to spread it that way. Chop down the rainforest, you say? Of course I will. Sounds like a very sustainable thing to do. +1 envoy in a tribal village. Nice. I'm just holding on to these envoys because I'm about to get a government and I can double up on them, which would be pretty handy. Let's get this holy site up and running. The production in the city is crazy. I could start to build things like hanging gardens right now. That would be a lot of fun, but I shall resist for a second. Political philosophy. Always get classical republic if you're not sure how your game is going to turn out. It's a very easy way of running these things. Urban planning. Good. I'm going to go settler. We're going to go builder, and there is my diplomatic league. Preslav is now no longer under siege, which is quite a reassuring thing. So let's go and just have a peek and see who it is killing them. Mali. I feel like that's very harsh, Mali. Leave him alone. Honored to meet you. Love to sump your hospitality. Yes, of course. Would I really decimate all of the land around my cities in order to just make big holy sites? No, of course I wouldn't. I'd decimate it just because I can. No other reason needed. Keep chopping stuff out. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to put the government plaza down on this tile and then put a campus there. And then that'll be a +5 and this will be a +6. Then I will proclaim myself a genius. An absolute genius, and we'll never speak about it again. Missionary. Let's spread my religion around before this heinous Aztec religion can be spread to me. Ugh. Again, a nice 1-for-1 trade. I like that. That's good. We're helping each other. Maybe that's unrealistic. Is that what people do in multiplayer? Probably not. So the good thing about the government plaza is that gives me provision, which means once this campus is finished, which I should be able to do in not many turns at all, I can then immediately go for Ancestral Hall and we can get settler spamming. I am still spamming settlers out of random places, but this would help a lot. Oh, my religion's going to need a little bit more than a love tap, isn't it? Lots of population and a huge amount of pressure from the Aztecs down south. Oh no, it's spread. It's spread to me. That's good. Lovely 2 era score. I'm kind of going for, I think, when the actual multiplayer game happens, a reliable religion into golden medieval age. Like, I think that's probably the most likely outcome for me, but I don't know. Settler. It always feels like you get really good momentum in online games, but I guess it's just because everything's at twice pace, right? You just never really think about it. Oh, there's another city. I'm hoping to put a lot of loyalty pressure on the Aztecs eventually here. And convert. Go on. Follow my religion. You know you want work ethic. It's a great religion. It means you get to work all day without any known benefit to yourselves, you know? Why would you not want that? I will just treat myself to a quick trader so I can get the currency boost. And here is what I would like to call a Giga campus. Nice +5. Of course it's a +5. What else am I going to be doing all day? 6 gold trade route to Timbuktu? Yes, if you don't mind, that is exactly what I want to go for. Timbuktu is, I think, what I called that one. Didn't mean to, but what you're going to do. I'm going to chop down this wood into Byzantium because obviously Magnus is there and he's ready for the wood. He's a beaver. Did you know that Magnus is actually half beaver? Loves that stuff. Absolutely loves it. But the farm will benefit, of course, this holy site, although I have just reduced the production in that city a little bit by doing that, but never mind. It's all good. Ah, yes. More religion to me. -3 loyalty if I were to settle on that tile. I think if I throw a missionary in and convert that city as it gets founded, I think I should be able to have the loyalty to just keep that one going. I want to spread to the coast, take as much land here as I can. Here we go. Here's theology. That means we've now got double work ethic and double faith, which, I mean, that just by itself is really good. Another drought in this area. I feel like I sense a reoccurring theme here. You know, I just get that feeling. Well, whilst I can, let's go settlers. And time for Pingala. I'm going to pop Pingala in this city. Nice 6 population city. Works for me. It's really funny how religion is worked out sometimes. If the city's on an even number of people, then my religion is kept. But if it's on an odd number of people, it is not kept. Weird. Recorded history. I'm actually going to go monumentality if I can. So I'm going to get a bit more science out of my campus. I've got 8 turns to get 3 era score. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem really. Oh, it would help though if my city's actually kept my religion. Just saying. Just saying. You know, if ever you want to do that, that's fine with me. In multiplayer games though, the one thing I don't want to happen is to get left behind technologically, because then I can't do anything, right? War becomes a problem, so let's just go for some real Giga camp wherever we can. Oh yeah, 2+4s. I'll put them both around the same volcano. What could go wrong? I did this in a multiplayer game I played recently, and it went very wrong, very quickly. Seems like a strange city with no fresh water here, and that's because it is a strange city with no fresh water, but there is a beautiful, lovely +5 campus I want to build. Sorry, holy site. Look at this. Delicious. Plus the builders come out immediately to help fix things, so that's wonderful. Oh, those barbs are not wonderful. Okay, right. Everyone panic. Everyone pull back. Construction has advanced. And I will just buy myself a swordsman quickly to give this city just a little bit of defense before the swordsman, I would say, ransacks us. That's not going to be fun. -5? Oh, it's not a great city, but I'll convert it same turn to give myself a little bit of era score. And, of course, some olives there. Oh, it's beautiful. Don't worry about me throwing ancient walls up really quickly. I'm sure it's innocent enough. Oh, this is very much like a multiplayer game. It is Steam Vicky. Hello. We are now losing favor. I'm going to keep settling. I'm sorry, friend. So far, so good. Okay. Scout's getting killed. That's fine. We've now got a ranged attack here, which will work. Swordsman's coming through. There's one more city here. Ooh, that's a lot of missionaries, Aztec. Do we think we're going to enjoy those? No, we do not. I'm going to very briefly put limes in instead of science, which is quite painful. But I'll get feudalism. No, I'll get military tradition next turn to change it back. But as you can see, what I can quickly do is just chop through my walls just so I've got a bit of defense, and I'll also put an archer in here just for even more defense. But this is where I would be saying to my friends, if you dare to start spreading your religion to me, I will attack, I will flail, my limbs will become out of control, I will declare war, and I will get rid of your units faster than you understand. Yep, they're spreading their religion to me. They are spreading their religion to me. Aztec. No. This is a war. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a little border skirmish here. I don't look like I'm very prepared, but I am more prepared than you might think. Especially because now I can put back natural philosophy. I have walls up in my adjacent cities, which are lovely. I'm building farms, which is even better. I have units now, which are going to come and get rid, just delete all of these religious units. Oh, a CAD. A CAD is a fun city-state. I'll keep an eye on that one. People denounce me, I know. And I know Aztec have 600 military strength. Oh, and a bunch of horses apparently. Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. 1 attack, 2 attacks. They might do a little bit of pillaging here. Pillage is something I can't really blame the AI for, you know? But I will upgrade to a man-at-arms in a second. That'll be delightful. That'll help me massively. Discovery of feudalism gives me a couple of extra options, which is always enjoyable. I've got more settlers being cranked out to the north. I might lose this middle city briefly, but I feel like we should be fine. What are we going to do? I'd like to remove Aztec religion, but equally monumentality would help me just to settle out and spread my limbs around a little bit more here. Let's unlock crossbows as quick as we can. I'm offering a trade to England for 20 gold for a luxury, which is way below market value, but I'm just pleading so that I can buy this man-at-arms, which again is the sort of deal that I think people would take if presented, but we'll see if that turns out to be right. If we get this kill, I might actually spread my religion around a little bit here. Yes. Oh, this is where Aztec is going to start regretting their choices. And rather than settlers, I'm going to give myself the serfdom card. It's going to put a turn or two onto the settler production, which isn't great. But now when I get builders, they're going to have an extra charge, and that is amazing for me. So let's just crank these out. I'm going to start building a bit of infrastructure up in the areas that are affected by all of this war. Perfect. This catapult's not looking particularly nice, but look at the city strength increase there. That's so much better for me now. I would love to condemn Buddhism. Oh yes, I'd love Diplo favor and trades to, let's say, military city-states. We'll put those through. I don't know if those are going to go through. Yes. Oh, it did work. The chaos. Okay, so now if I condemn one of their missionaries, I get Diplo favor. Oh, I like that a lot. Now remember here, unit kills are worth their weight in gold because I start to spread religion around. Hey. Yep, that's what I want to do. I can just borrow a CAD from you. Thank you so much. Oh, city's taking a lot of damage, but I have some clutch walls appearing here. Military emergency. No, I won't get involved in that one. I'm trading with England and it's fine. I will just continue settling for a bit though. That sounds like a lot of fun. Barb camp destroyed. It's a bit of era score and oh yes, reminder, I don't get to convert units if I kill them with a city strike. Good to know. That's the sort of thing that would catch me out if I wasn't careful. 1, 2, maybe 3? No, can't quite get that. Next up, knights, and then I can build my unique district. Get myself some 3 units that are way more powerful than anything that Aztec can send my way. That'll be fun. So we've learned our lesson this time. Get the kills with the units and then the religion spreads. Yes. What say you? A hippodrome? I think I should put one of those down. Yes. Don't worry about the ramifications for you. Unit kill. Unit kill. Anything else you want to send my way? No? Oh, yeah, we're just converting everything now. This is good. This is fun. Oh, I've got the naughty number of culture. Nice. I know we're at war, but I feel about as secure with this war as I could do. So let's just continue on infrastructure for a little bit. More libraries, more science. This is the sort of thing that I'd enjoy. The hippodrome was no accident. There was an architect involved in everything, I promise. 1, 2, 3 attacks followed by a knight kill, and again, bam, military science boosted. But that's my first knight, and there will be many, many more. This will, you would say, be a knight to remember. No, that joke is mine. You may not use it. I have copyrighted it. It's that bad. Still converting your cities. Not very nice when I do it to you, is it? No, didn't think so. More knights to remember. Yes. Wouldn't be a shame if you lost this city that just happens to be next to my borders and is totally exposed. Professional sports is built, and I now have a divine right to rule over everyone, which I will not abuse. No, not at all. Oh, Republican legacy is something I would love, but I can't afford to fit it in my government right now. Conscription will have to do, as will the raid card. I'm gonna have some fun with Aztec now. Pick up mercenaries quickly. Look at this. I mean, we've held our own really nicely. We've even got a crossbow that's made their way to the front line now. Now it's time for our knights to really start pushing in, and now we're stood in Crusade land, which is wonderful. Which is their city which controls their religion? This one. Interesting. Very interesting. That's what I would call not far from a front line. Oh, yep, my capital has now got a hippodrome. Just pick up an arena in this city as well as this city. An arena and hippodrome in the same city, by the way. If you haven't seen this combo before, that's 5 amenities in a single city. It's nuts. It is absolutely crazy. So much happiness. Another city to the north and some pearls. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, my knight was killed. Oh, that's a shame. What will I do? Will I ever see their like again? Oh, it's difficult to say, isn't it? It's very, very difficult to say. Oh, no, wait, no. I've got instant replacements ready to go. Huzzah! That's a city converted, and now we've got 2 knights in their territory. Go on, then. Attack me if you want. I've got some good troops now, and they are all lined up on the border, and they are all ready to say hello to you. There's another one here. Yep, just wildly attack me whilst I stand in Crusade land. I love it. It just gives my troops more time to shoot you from a distance, and there you go. There's the holy site converted. Oh no! Now I have +6 taxes. Oh, however will I manage to live with that? Oh wait, that's how. Easily. Doopity doopity doop. And this is a campus. Oh, go on then. I'll have some pillage. Yep, more cities are being converted now. They still have a few of their own cities here. But don't worry, we have time. We have time on our side, apart from the fact that we're running out of gold. That's not so fun. Let's just get another kill there and keep spreading our religion. Lovely. Get this knight to just rest on that tile. Sorry, Marley, I am settling right up to you here. It's a bit rude, I know. Thank you for letting me kill your unit again. Oh, they've converted their capital back. That's no fun. Don't be like that. Attacking my units, attacking my cities. Okay. If that's what you think is the best idea, I will accept it. How many cities is this now? 10, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take that. 10 is a good number. There's a Reformed Church. Tell you what this does mean. It means I can give up a little bit of gold per turn. The Wars of Religion. A very spicy card indeed. I think that's going to give me a lovely, yes, look at that, bonus against the Eagle Warrior, which I will use. And again, we're just spreading over over and over and over and over. Whilst all this fighting's been happening, I've actually been building up my campuses really nicely. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 already built, with libraries popping up everywhere. I've got a lot of faith per turn now, up to 100 faith per turn, which is delightfully useful if I just want to pop in and out of random things. Newton is on the way. I could pinch Imhotep if Aztec weren't getting it. Unfortunately, it looks like they will be. There's a lot of good stuff. Hippodromes being built everywhere. I like just the versatility of Byzantium. There's a lot of fun stuff to be doing in this empire. Oh, the units are just charging into mine. And these knights have held the hill for so long. They've now leveled up, which I love. Yes, level yourselves up. Give yourselves more health. Clearly what we needed in this situation. Another unit kill. And there we go. The capital has swung back to me. That's nice. That's nice. And now I can just steal this city, which I think that clearly belongs to me. That looks like it could be one of my cities, doesn't it? It follows my religion. It's wonderful. Yeah. Let's claim it as mine. Now we've had that little scrap. Do I make peace? I think I said by my own rules we'd make peace. We'll assume that they'll just take a flat peace and that'll be fine from there on in. Peace in our time. Although now I'm going to just consolidate this as much as I can and maybe spread my religion to them. I don't really care. Let's instead channel all of our energy into just having the most outrageous Renaissance era we can. Stacking up on more troops, getting more universities. We're going to become a technological powerhouse now. And I, for one, am all up for it. Although I am now hemorrhaging gold. I'm not up for that. That's not good. All right, let me think about that. Let me think about how best to deal with that situation. That's a pretty terrifying. Printing. Oh, I could have had a bit of a bonus against Aztec and everything. Never mind. It's all good. There's conscription. And let's take the retainers card, because now I can pull all of my units back to defensive positions, because we're not going to be needed to attack anymore, are we? No, not at all. That would be a ridiculous thing. So between conscription and then this trade route, and then hopefully I can evangelize my belief and get everyone's favorite dentist trip, teeth. Hello, new viewers in advance. Now I'm up to 35 gold per turn. We now have gold. Multiplayer gold is so much harder to get than single player gold. That is one thing I did notice, so we'll keep an eye on that. Grandmaster's Chapel time. Now that I have peace, what do I build? Industrial zones? Commercial hubs? I guess industrial zones are probably going to be in the long run better for me, aren't they? So we'll build the aqueduct there, then I'll put an industrial zone down on that tile. Yeah, this is going to be full district redeployment. That's just what we like to see. We're really just consolidating our own economy here. So as is often the case, I'm coming back into this for a new recording session and looking at my game and thinking, if this was a multiplayer situation, it's turn 71, I've got 11 cities with 66 pop, I'd be pretty happy, but I have no real win condition at the moment. That is the only problem. What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I? These are all very valid questions, and I'm not entirely sure I have the answer to them yet. I need to go and explore the world, and to do that, I'm going to put Maritime Industries in. It's a lovely card that'll let me build my droman faster, which I should be able to build next turn. We'll go find land, and I think Hicksunk Draconas might be the best option for me. I do have a couple of settlers still on the loose. We've got enough faith to buy one more. Do I want to put a city down in that desert? No, is the short answer there. I don't think I do. What am I going to do? I think just going crazy on science might not be a bad move for me. I have enough campuses here with enough adjacency to be producing some crazy science. Just because of the mountainous start I've been given, I think leaning on that is not going to be a bad move at all. Also, going for as much faith as possible means that I can respond to any war declaration nicely. Not that at this point I'm expecting to be declared on anytime soon, but you never know in these sort of game situations, do you? I could now try to remove Aztec's religion. That would be quite funny. Oh, a religious emergency. I might let that one go through. It's this city. It's passed. Now I've got to win this. Okay, right, fine. Aztec has decided they want to take me on religiously. Fine. So it is. We'll win this one now. I've got so much faith per turn. Aztec is getting about 112. I've got 140. They can't take me on in the long run. In the meantime, do we try and get Kilwa? Of course we try and get Kilwa. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Sharky Bates. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!